Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Brothers Take podcast, the podcast where nerdy brothers get together each and every week, primarily to talk gaming. But in this week's episode, we are doing our 2025 Wrapped, which has been sort of our Christmas end-of-year tradition each year for the podcast. My name is Chris. I am joined by my brothers Adam.
Hello.
And Eric.
Hello.
And we are physically back in the room, as is tradition for our Christmas episode the last couple of years, to wrap up 2025, talk about our highlights for the year, get into the festive mood, and of course, as always, we want to hear your take too. If you guys are watching us on YouTube, jump down into the comments to share your highlights of the year, your favorite games, your favorite movies, favorite TV shows, favorite music releases, music experiences, whatever that is. Do share your own takes. If you enjoy this episode, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell for all future content. And to those you listen to us on audio platforms, you could touch base on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X at The Brothers Take, again, to give your take on the highlights of 2025. But without further ado, look alive, it's time to end 2025.
Did you have that tattooed on yourself somewhere to remind you?
No, I take a mental note whenever we do the first episode of the year, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to fucking remember that, because that's we kick it off one way and we try and call back to it at the end. We obviously do this 2025 wrapped thing as a
every year is 2025. We wrap it up.
It's always called 2025. No, we obviously do it as like a homage to, or like it was inspired by the whole like Spotify Wrapped thing, or and now everyone, like, there's YouTube Wrapped now, and like there's our podcast Wrapped thing and stuff. So it's a cool thing, I think, at the end of the year to kind of look back on. And sometimes it's not even your highlights; it's just the things that you ended up either listening to or watching the most, and you're like, "Huh, I didn't know it was gonna be that." Or in other cases, you're like, "Yeah, no, that's bang on. I was on that on repeat."
Yeah, like how much of it was you forcefully putting that on versus the algorithm forcing it on you?
Yeah, I'll be curious when we get to like the music part of the discussion, because in like last year, Eric's Spotify Wrapped was hilarious because he DMs for like a couple of like tabletop games and stuff.
Oh yeah,
he had like music that was just on repeat for like boss fights and stuff.
It's the same this year.
It skewed his whole Spotify Wrapped.
I think, on my Instagram story, I think for that one, I went, "Goddamn TTRPGs."
Every time. But because we are like primarily a gaming podcast, and at the end we're going to be playing a game actually. This is our last ever Christmas episode. So I wanted to make it special and mark it to do something a little bit different as well. So stick to the end for that. But let's start with games, our gaming highlights of 2025. And it might not be a game necessarily. It could be
Better be something else for Adam.
it could be hardware, could be your highlight of the year or something, you know what I mean? But and if we have any honorable mentions to Adam, for the crack, I'm gonna come to you first.
I was just saying, like, 'cause we normally do this, so we have like, the favorite game, favorite movie, favorite TV show, favorite
for sure
music of 2025, and I was just looking through that like entire list, and I was like, well, by default, I have like played, watched, listened to like one release
of each of those things. Yeah.
In the year. So my favorite game of 2025, defaults to Death Stranding 2, because it's the only game that came out this year that I actually played.
Amazing.
Because everything else has been like back catalog, catching up, or just older titles. And I did enjoy it. The time I put into it, I enjoyed the hell out of.
How far did you get into Death Stranding 2?
I think I just got as far as when you I think it's like the first delivery in Australia.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's like 10 hours in.
Something like that,
Wow.
8 or 9 or
What
9
is it?
hours.
How long is obviously it's going to be longer than that, but if that's the first delivery in Australia, which is supposed to be I think most of the game,
Most of the games Australia. Australia's pretty big.
fucking how big is the game?
Oh, to be fair, I did a lot of arsing around at the beginning.
Okay.
You can do it, yeah.
You could probably get to Australia, I'd say, in like 5 hours maybe.
Probably.
But I was doing
Okay.
a ton of like the side quest deliveries, and I was just having a ton of fun just arsing
But that's a good sign though, right?
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
having. I think maybe that's why I kind of jumped off. Actually, is once I hit Australia, I was like, I actually really liked the area I was in.
Okay.
Mexico is quite a nice area. Then
Yeah.
you go to Australia, you're like, yeah, it kind of quickly I felt as well sort of subside, and also looks the same
Everywhere.
everywhere.
yeah.
It is just desert.
Yeah. I am meaning to get back into it. It's just I got absolutely sidetracked since I got the Steam Deck.
Yeah, which I think like obviously the Steam Deck didn't come out this year, but I think that has to be like your gaming highlight of the year in a way.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like finding something new. And it's like every time you get new hardware, you're like, what's the thing? Like the Switch 2 came out this year.
For sure.
But there's always that feeling of like, what the fuck do I play on it?
Yeah,
You
and
know,
like because
like-
they haven't.
If you're not into Donkey Kong,
Yeah, and they haven't remade Wind Waker, so like, what are
Yeah,
you supposed to play?
There's no point then. So a lot of it is you're playing older titles, and I think we felt that as well with the PS5 when the PS5 came out.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of playing last generation games. They've been improved a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like I'm just trying to see what it does. So a lot of my experience with the Steam Deck has been that, but also games that I haven't touched, like Baldur's Gate 3 was one I just completely missed out on.
Mm.
So I've been playing a ton of that on it. And I've been the sales are. I think most of Steam comes down to you collect more games than you play.
For sure, because you're just like that's too good a bargain
Yeah.
to not
There's a game for a
jump in
euro.
on. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I will.
but you don't actually have the time to play it.
No, you just kind of jump in like for an hour or two or whatever, and games that allow just being able to jump in, do something random, and hop back out, I think work really really well on Steam Deck.
Yeah. GTA like.
Anything that's kind of open world and kind
Red
of
Dead.
discovery and
Yeah.
collectible stuff.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we mentioned Skyrim?
100%.
We haven't mentioned it all podcast.
We yeah. We, you know what? I think we haven't said it enough this year.
No, we actually
I think
haven't.
we've been kind of conscious about it.
Mm.
But I think what's funny is that, like, so I had Skyrim in my Steam library already.
We're not just gonna say it like 100 times.
Yeah, I had it in my Steam library, and so when I load it up, it's like the fucking first release. What was that? 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11,
Yes.
11, 11.
So that's
Very
the
good.
version. So it has that old school Windows pop up. The way it loads in mods is old school. Everything about it is old school.
Amazing.
And then when the sales came up, Skyrim VR went on sale, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy that 'cause it's a good price. But I was thinking
You
ahead.
already have it.
No, I know, but I was thinking ahead.
Yeah, but it was such a good price, Eric.
Yeah. So I was thinking ahead about if I get the Steam frame,
Yes.
the fucking one game I would want to jump into.
Yeah.
Is that? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get that. If I
Get it ahead of
don't,
time.
whatever. There's other ways
Yeah.
I could play
You
PSVR.
actually
sure.
have Skyrim more than you have Metal Gear Solid, which is your favorite game.
I don't know if that's true, but
Oh, for a second, how many versions of Metal Gear Solid have you got?
well, I have it on PS1.
Yeah.
Then I have the PS1 Classic
Yeah, so it's on that.
purely for that.
For that, yeah.
I bought it on the PS3 store.
Yeah.
It's the PS1.
Okay, we got 3 versions.
Yeah. I have the board game.
It's 4 versions.
Oh my god, that's also like, yeah, we were
That's
playing
amazing.
that this year.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
We'll top of that in a little while. That's
Yeah.
great.
I've almost platinumed it.
They send you a trophy. They do. In the post.
There's way too many good Easter eggs in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, to get back on topic, Skyrim. I got the Skyrim VR.
Skyrim isn't even the topic, bro.
It is, yeah. This is what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
But then I found that there was the family account thing that you can add
Right.
on Steam.
Mm.
And when I added that, I had no idea this was a thing. And neither did Pagan. She's had Steam for quite a while. She had a ton of games. So I added her as a family member on it. Now all of her games are available on my Steam Deck, including
Wow.
Skyrim, the special edition. So I have like 3 versions of Skyrim.
You definitely. I know you've named out a few versions. You definitely have more versions of Skyrim. You have to at this rate. Like,
Maybe?
yeah, I know you do.
Think
Come on,
so?
like, yeah. What is it? Do you have the original? You have the. No, you
No.
don't have a PS3 copy.
No, I
Do you
don't.
have a PS4 copy?
Yes.
You have the VR copy.
Yes.
You have it on Steam.
3 times.
Yes. Well, twice because I didn't buy the other one.
But you do have it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 5 copies.
Oh,
so
how
far.
many I have is different than how many I have purchased.
Oh yeah. Okay. You definitely have.
Because
and you have the Skyrim board
in terms
game,
of
right?
having Metal
you
Gear
have Skyrim
Solid
board
1,
game?
like I have Metal Gear Solid 1 on my PSP, my PS Vita, my PS3, my PS4. Do I have it on the PS4?
Yeah. You have to have it everywhere. How have they not put that out on mobile yet?
It's Konami.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they milk the shit out of it. Just put it everywhere.
They should.
They
milk
should
the shit out
milk
of
the
it,
shit
but
out of it.
they don't.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I
they
don't
could
have
they
Skyrim
could
board
do
game.
like trading card games and everything. Like that.
Yeah. Well, they could because they had the Metal Gear Acid
Yeah.
on PSP, which was a card game,
For sure.
so they could do it. Be shit, but they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Do you think you'd go back to DS2, or are you kind of like probably maybe not?
I think I will. I'm kind of in 2 minds because I have like my back catalog now is I have Ghost of Yotei,
Mm.
I have Clair Obscur. And I don't actually want to get into Clair Obscur just yet because I know it's an amazing game and I kind of just want to have no other distractions but that.
Mm.
So that one I've already set aside to be. I'll get to that eventually. But I'm in 2 minds about whether or not to go back into Death Stranding 2 to clear that, get it out of the way, then Yotei. Because I kind of feel like if you leave Death Stranding long enough and then try to get back into
You'd
it,
need to start again.
you need
I'd
to start
say,
again.
right? And that's 10 hours of
yeah. So I
yeah.
think I should just
stick with that
plow-
first for a
plow
while.
through
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
as much as I can.
I've heard. I don't know if you guys ever check out. Is it PlayStation Access? Is another podcast
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
channel,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
And Rob from PlayStation Access, who does all the the Friday features and stuff, and he's very enjoyable to watch. But he his favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. So
Is it?
yeah,
I thought it was Metal Gear Solid.
no, it's Final Fantasy VII.
That guy has changed his tune.
But he also you see, this is why I feel very akin to him. I think it's like those two.
Yes,
and I'm like,
it is, yeah.
we're bang on, yeah, correct. That's
Those
the
two
right
are
answer.
the best games.
And
His other favorite is Skyrim, by the way.
yeah. So I often align with his tastes. So I in that way. But he said that Death Stranding 2, in his opinion, is the best PS5 game. And I was like, wow, that is high praise. So I'm wondering, does it, for whatever, obviously if you like Death Stranding 1, you're going to like a lot of what it does in the first place.
Yep.
But I'm wondering if, later in the game, does it just go to a place that it just leaves you with an impression of that was just fucking unbelievable? You know
it
what
could
I mean?
be more on the graphical front and
Well, knowing him,
mechanics.
Yeah, see, he's a big
knowing
story
him,
guy.
yeah, I feel like
I think
it's
it does something mind-blowing.
It connects, he connected with it in a way that he probably hasn't connected with other PS5 titles.
Maybe.
I think this generation in particular has been really, really good on the game mechanics and game design front.
Yeah.
We've seen the way RPGs have been revolutionized basically in this generation. There's a fuck ton of them, and they've done a really good job in being very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen it with from the indie space, Hollow Knight and Hades and things like that as well. And although they're all really great stories, I don't know if we have anything like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture this generation.
Right. Where
That's a game
it
where
just sticks with you.
Yeah, that's a game where, on a gameplay side, it's shite. It really is. It you're not gonna go
Basic.
those
No, I won't
fucking.
say it's
that-
shite. It's
that-
basic.
It needs a sprint button, like it fucking does.
Instead of the cameras, if you're watching,
Yeah, it needs a sprint button. It also needs to be in
mod that
VR.
shit.
Make it happen for me. But the way that tells its story and you know you can connect with it. I think it comes down to personal preference really and your life experiences and how you connect with it. So I imagine with Rob and the kind of things that he likes, I think it's more like that, and the way he connected with Skyrim and things like that. It's the world it builds and the moment to moment pieces.
Yeah.
I'd say that's more what Death Stranding 2 would offer.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we have anything this gen that really does that.
Yeah, and it's that subjective thing, isn't it? Of not every game is for every gamer, and that's when you start getting into that kind of I think you get that kind of the pop music side of gaming, which is Call of Duty, right? Where I think every gamer can enjoy Call of Duty. It's very palatable. And it's got the gameplay mechanics are great. It's a proven formula that works. You jump in, you play multiplayer, great fun. But then you get stuff like Death Stranding, and that's when you start getting into the art of video games. And that's when it's this is an incredible game, but not everyone's gonna like it.
Yeah.
I can't recommend it.
I
to
suppose the
everyone,
difference between
it's crazy.
Like with movies, right? The difference between going to see a Marvel film versus going to see a Christopher Nolan movie.
For sure, and it's everyone will enjoy to some degree, to some level, a Marvel film. There's enjoyment to be found in it. It's a very easy, palatable, sit down, watch the movie, and you can recommend it to all ages pretty easily. Versus, Tenet. You know? Can you recommend that to everyone? Probably not.
Oppenheimer was very
Oppenheimer for sure.
divided. Even if you are a Nolan fan.
Yeah.
But if you are a cinema fan,
yes, there's a reason it won the Oscars. It's the art of filmmaking, more so than anything else. I get it. Okay, it's cinema. Eric,
Yes.
your gaming highlight of 2025, and if there's an honorable mention that you want to shout out,
it has to go to Claire Obscure, because I'm pretty sure when I cleared that,
God's sake, everyone's going on about it.
There's the reason. It's full of French people. It's amazing. But it was when that was over, I think we said it in the spoiler cast that we did for it, that when it was over, I actually had this moment where I went, what do I do with my life now? It's finished. I don't know.
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Divinity.
Well, that's not out
yet.
You just have to make content on that.
And I think that actually it slightly affected even my playthrough of Death Stranding 2, because I was
right.
This is not.
Oh, which did you play first?
It was Claire first, then it was Death Stranding 2.
When did Claire come out? Summer?
No, it came out in March, I think,
or April.
Oh, I see. Okay,
something
so
it might have been April.
Of the year?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it stayed in the conversation
really
this
did.
whole year.
Which is unusual for a game that comes out beginning of the year.
Yeah.
They tend to be forgotten about.
For sure.
So it was that one, and then going on to things like Death Stranding, where I was you still have that world exploration, but Claire's more artistic world was just more inviting than desert. And then obviously the combat was very back to formula, but still innovating on it. And the combat to Death Stranding 2 was much better. You've played the 10 hours of it. You know yourself that it did
it is.
Quality of life is better, but it's just Death Stranding 1, the story doesn't start for Death Stranding 2 until the end of the game. While with Claire Obscure, you have that constant what's going on and who are these characters. The story's kind of constantly pushing you forward, and just felt.
That is interesting though, isn't it? You could have, you could be playing something that's really, really great. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game that's
incredible.
I always am trying to get back into it.
I want to play that game,
but every time I try, it just doesn't. It's not working for me. It's not clicking with me.
Yeah.
But it's is it because I've come off the back of something else and I'm looking for more of that?
Yeah.
Or is it the whatever your mood, what you actually in the mood for? Are you trying to force yourself to go through these games because they're highly acclaimed or they came out this year or whatever? You're trying to tick a box nearly.
For sure.
So that is interesting. I wonder if if it was the other way around, would your experience of Death Stranding 2 have been better?
Well, I actually haven't cleared it at all. I will probably at some point get back to it. I'm not going to start again because that's just
that's a long way.
That's way too, because I am on the other side of Australia. So at that point, it's like I'm not starting again. That's way too much time put into it. I have built so many roads. I'm not going through that shit again. And so I will start again. But I think it just kind of, it just kind of got to a point where I was like, all right, but like there's no story here. There's a lot of just random people with random shit going on, and it's like,
see, I think that is the story.
Yeah, I think what's interesting is that you've come off of like we might as well not beat around the bush. Like Clair Obscur is also my game of the year.
Right.
It's one of the most amazing games I've played in years. And you've come off a narrative that was so surprising, like with so many twists and turns. Like it's not just like you think the premise is good and the premise is great, and then it just, there's so many things that they have not told you about that you will genuinely be surprised.
Yeah.
Not just that, not in that way where it's like, well, I saw that coming. Like in a jeez, wow, like there's so many
performances in the
scripts.
The performances in scripts are so good. The music is so captivating
that I do think it can actually affect your enjoyment of other things.
And so therefore, I actually think it had such a knock-on effect that maybe that's why I didn't even enjoy Ghosts of Yotei that much.
I think it is that though. I think it's just I think that.
If it was the other way around, maybe I would.
What's amazing?
So fuck them, actually.
Sandfall, you ruined my year of gaming. But I think what's interesting is that this could be a very formative. Like if you remember, like at the Game Awards, the director whose name I forget, when he thanked on the stage Hironobu Sakaguchi.
Right. Yeah.
That's who he thanked. Right. Because he grew up playing Final Fantasy, and that is so clearly the inspiration. But it's early Final Fantasy is the inspiration on Clair Obscur.
Yeah.
And I just think that there's kids now where this game could be their formative RPG experience, with a narrative so strong that they could grow up saying, "That's my favorite game of all time," and it could hit them at such a formative point that no matter what comes out in the future, no matter how good it is, no matter how technically better it actually is, this will remain their favorite game of all time because it will just have such a impact on them, in the same way as like Final Fantasy 7 did on me. And it's like, Final Fantasy 16 looks better than Final Fantasy 7, maybe in many ways plays better than Final Fantasy 7, but it's not better, and you can never convince me that it is. Because there's something to do it as well, having a story that's so impactful at such a formative point in your life. And I just think Clair Obscur is that. It's fucking incredible. Yeah.
So that would be my one, and I think I put most amount of hours. I'd say I put most amount of hours into that, but then again, I am thinking about Death Stranding and the fact I'm on the other side of Australia.
You should 100% look up your replay. I'm curious to know what your hours are.
You should look up yours.
Go ahead.
While we're here.
Go ahead.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to give my... Because, look, we have a spoiler cast for Expedition 33, which you can check out. We had put it off by 1 week, because the game is actually... It's quite a emotional one to talk about. And we needed to be in like a good headspace to talk about it. Because there's so many themes in it that are like... fucking hell, art imitating life type stuff. But it's an incredible game, and it plays like Final Fantasy X with a little bit of Persona or Sea of Stars if you've played that, in terms of combat, but with a design aesthetic from like the Soulsborne games that you're like, cool, because that's my favorite part of those games. But now you've given me a gameplay that I actually enjoy, with a narrative that's just fucking it's like,
there's also a weird element of kind of slightly plays with, because of the fact that it's turn-based combat, but if the enemy attacks you, you can still interact with it. Right? Which is kind of like Infinity Blade.
Hey! But my honorable mention this year, my second favorite game of the year, is Split Fiction, which also was earlier in the year, and it is fucking incredible. And I'm one of the, I don't like, a lot of people seem to. I think one of the things that brought it down was that people loved It Takes Two so much, and they felt that Split Fiction was kind of more the same, right? And in many ways it is. It's like, oh well, like, it's incredible, but they've done this already. The two characters, and the fact that the cooperative gameplay. It's not like a Lego game where it's like you're doing something and I'm doing something, and if I die, you can just continue doing the thing. It's, you have to work together to act. Like, the puzzles are so incredibly well made. But me and Ash played it together. It's the most fun I've had playing a game this year. And we much preferred it to It Takes Two. So It Takes Two makes you argue and bicker like a couple, which is very clever. But Split Fiction is about two people becoming friends. Yeah. And as a result, we had way more fun and much less bickering as we played.
Yeah,
Split
I think
Fiction.
I would like to play. The only reason I haven't played Split Fiction is because I didn't enjoy It Takes Two.
Right.
I played a good bit of it to kind of get to know the game, and then I was like, it's just. And I think the reason it didn't work for me is because, like, I was playing with Pagan.
And you don't argue.
We just got through it. Like, there was zero conflict. There was zero challenge. So it actually was as easy as a Lego game.
Okay, yeah.
So when we heard the Split Fiction, then it was like, okay, if that's more of the same, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy that. But I've seen clips of it, and I was like, the puzzles seem way more interesting.
Yeah, when I say it's more of the same, what I mean is, I think the reason it didn't blow people's minds away in that kind, like, It Takes Two was one game of the year.
I know,
right?
Yeah,
which shocks me too, right? I enjoyed it for what it was, but Split Fiction, and that's what I meant. I think people are kind of like, I've seen this before, not necessarily the exact same gameplay, but just they're like, the concept, you can't blow my mind a second time. But we felt that the actual moment to moment gameplay was better.
Yeah,
the level designs were better. The references to other video games were better. The narrative and no, you're not playing it for the narrative, and you're not playing it for the performances. They're okay, they're serviceable at best. But the actual, like, the levels, even like there's little side levels you get to do that are just throwbacks to older games. The gameplay completely changes level to level. You're never doing the same thing. It's fucking so innovative every time.
We played
it's
like
incredible.
The first 3 missions, I think.
Yeah, just to get like a taster at the time.
Yeah. Nuts. Was absolutely
I saw one clip, and it just looked so fucking funny. It was the on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
That is so fucking
It's
funny.
incredible. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, at some point, me and Ash want to play it again, but swap characters.
Okay.
Because we don't do the same stuff.
Yeah.
And there was parts where I was like, oh, I kind of want to do what you're doing, and there was other parts where she's like, oh, I really want to do what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And we'd love to. And they really do give each character completely different abilities that will work in tandem with each other. But like there's like sci-fi chapters where, like, one character has the ability to use gravity boots, say, to walk on walls, but the other person is able to freeze time or shit like that. So you're doing completely different shit, but in order to get past the level, both have to work together. So yeah, Split Fiction is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, should have been a nominee for Game of the Year.
Was it not for best multiplayer? Was it?
Yeah, it was in for a few. It was nominated for more categories than Donkey Kong Bonanza, but Donkey Kong Bonanza was up for Game of the Year. I think that's weird.
Disagree with it.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah, I think it's weird. I'm not saying Donkey Kong Bonanza is a bad game by any stretch.
But it should be in more.
It should be in. Yeah, if it's going to be in Game of the Year, it should be in more.
Should have been in
categories.
best fucking sports game, considering that category seems to be all over the place.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Well, they had Mario Kart World in best sports / racing game,
right?
But, like, come on, like, that's an arcade game. I know racing is part of it, right? But the best sports, and that should be like
your
the equivalent of the simulation category,
for sure.
Like your Forza and everything.
Yeah, like we for people that are looking for that simulator based experience, as opposed to like the family style arcadey experience. Like,
because you never
Mario Kart World should have been the best.
You rarely ever have, like, I don't know, like one of those Madden games or NBA games in those categories.
Yeah, and
Which probably
any that
actually-
do, like FIFA's never gonna win a game of the year ever.
No, it's only ever
in that category.
No, it's only ever there because of fill the category.
It's like the only true.
Which is
sport
fucking.
game.
And I found that weird with fighting games too. It's like, yes, you could get a year where there is 5 solid fighting games, but you're not guaranteed it every year. So the fighting game category is a strange one.
Yeah.
Eric,
What's your numbers, man?
give us your numbers on most played games this year.
Okay, so my top 5 games.
Yeah.
At number 5 is Ghost of Yote with 54 hours.
Wow, that's number 5.
That is my 5% playtime.
Yeah.
Right. Number 4, Lords of the Fallen, 69 hours. That is actually a class game, though.
That's a class number 2. Hey.
Hey. Number 3, Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, 70 hours.
You played that this year?
Yeah, I
didn't even
played
know
the
that.
whole thing. Dying Light 2, Stay Human, 72 hours.
I didn't even know you touched that.
That was great.
I played clear that. And then number 1, yes, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 with less hours than I thought it was going to be, 89.
Nice.
So Death Stranding 2 wasn't even.
Death
in there.
Stranding 2 is not even there. I'm very surprised.
How?
Just because you haven't finished it.
But he's on the other side.
I've only asked just man. You know how many hours I've
Yeah,
put
but
into,
it
into
could-
building roads?
Yeah, but
the
it,
roads, man.
it could be like you could be at like say because what was your lowest one? 54
54.
hours.
Oh, it's been 53
like it could be at like 50 hours. Like it's still
I
not
know,
small. Like
But Ghost of Yote hasn't even been out that long, you know?
yeah. No, I hear you.
And I don't even recall him, like, he pretty much, he
He
played
put
it.
54 hours into a game where he was like, I'm not even into this.
Didn't you do the spoiler cast like a week after it came out or something?
No, it was
Basically?
a couple of weeks. No,
Was it?
no. Time's just moving differently for you.
Yeah.
I don't know where Eric. The fucking yeah, that's crazy.
That is actually.
I have said in the past though, I make the time. I
Yeah.
just make time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still like
It's like just 24 hours a day. And he goes, I need 48.
Yeah.
yeah, and then it's
Yeah,
just
I
countries.
jobbed that.
I jobbed that.
What
Yeah.
about you guys, huh? Don't be fucking naming and shaming me.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ. Well,
You did all the work
it's
for this one.
Nowhere near that.
See, mine is going to be totally inaccurate because I don't have my Xbox gameplay and I don't have my Nintendo, and I actually played across all 3 this year.
Yeah, well, I played
it's-
your Xbox too.
No, I know you did. But so what I'm saying is I don't have an
That's
accurate.
weird that they didn't do that this year. Nintendo, I think, does.
Yeah, maybe they're going to.
No, they
Like-
normally would be out at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. But yeah.
Well, I'd imagine.
I'm trying to find my. I know that my on my PlayStation, my most played game was Ghost of Yote, and it was like 45 hours.
It's like the opposite of mine.
Yeah. So because I actually played more on Xbox
Yeah, 'cause you would've played
this
Claire
earlier in
Obscure.
the year. So I played Expedition 33 on Xbox. I played, and that's why I'm annoyed. I see I don't have the numbers for that. I played Doom: The Dark Ages. I played South of Midnight. I played
Right, and then my hours.
Oblivion Remastered.
And then, of course, my hours.
And
I
then any of
would've
your
put
stuff will skew mine, so I actually can't give an accurate telling
No,
anyway.
but you would have been able to like guesstimate it.
Yeah, so I would imagine, but I don't think Claire Obscure. Like I think the last time I played that, I think it was like around the 30 something hours. I don't think it was anywhere near as high as yours because I didn't actually do all the side content at the time,
Oh yeah, no.
which I'm looking to do now in my new playthrough.
Yeah, I did pretty much all the side content, most of the side content before I even started New Game Plus, because one of the bosses was just like ridiculously hard. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do New Game Plus, level everything up, try and make myself better. And somehow my guys got worse. I don't know how. I don't understand. This game
Is
has
that
got
Simon?
levels to. It's Simon.
Simon's a dick.
And there's actually a new Simon in the new
Fuck
update.
off. I don't need that. You know, I like the battles I can win. Okay, Adam, how was yours looking? Because I think you had to do some actual work to figure. any
Fucking
of this
did,
out.
yeah. Because like the Steam numbers are just kind of hard to kind of work out.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, most of these games, because I only started them this year, the total play time that you have, like, you know, that's this year. But then there was a couple of other games that were like, well, I actually started last year and I continued this year and things like that. But the much older titles, for sure.
Yeah.
So Arkham City, about 40 hours.
Yeah.
In
Great
that.
game.
40
Great
hours for Arkham
game.
City.
Yeah, because Baldur's Gate 3 was just underneath that, about 39 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I'm still only in the Underdark on that. That's
Fair.
yeah. It's still Act 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got past
So
Act
that's definitely going to be like in the 100 hours mark by the time you get to the end of Act 3.
for sure.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, it will.
I think so. Yeah. Because you kind of have to do everything. It's not like optional.
Yeah, it's kind of actually irritating when you try to replay the game as a different character, different class, and you realize, oh, actually, I have to.
Yeah,
I've already done all this.
These aren't
now.
side quests. These are actually quests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do 'em.
Arkham Asylum was 38 hours. Or sorry, 30 hours.
Such a good game.
Arkham
Such a good
Origins
game.
20.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've been
Yeah,
playing
that's-
through the Arkham.
Like that's
trilogy.
enough there. Enough there.
Yeah. Well, I do want to go into Night again.
Oh no, I meant of Arkham Origins. Like 20 hours is
Oh
enough there. Yeah.
no. Well, I cleared it about the 16-hour mark.
And then you started
um,
doing the side stuff.
Yeah, because actually, you know, you start the game and it's like, here's all these people trying to kill you, and you don't encounter fucking any of them unless you do the side quests.
Some of them, yeah, which is
And
fucking weird. I like the
I
one.
want to do the Riddler stuff, but it's really bad.
The Riddler stuff in Arkham Origins
great.
is terrible.
It's not good.
But there is some great stuff in that game, and I think you should replay Arkham Knight. I'm
I'm
a
definitely
stark
going to.
defender of Arkham Knight. I know the complaints are valid.
I
but
think
there's
after
such
playing
good shit in
Origins,
there.
I think it's probably going to be a much more enjoyable experience. Yeah, I won't bother. The other stuff are just kind of like, you know, an hour or two here and there, just kind of trying out games. But on the PlayStation front, Resi 4, 20 hours, which is
because you
way
finished
less.
it this year, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
yeah,
finished
no,
it
I
this
started
year.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the remake, right?
This is the remake.
Yeah. Check out our
Could you
spoiler
imagine
cast
the
for
original?
that. That is so funny.
That's the original.
Next is Skyrim. I refuse to move on.
Final Fantasy Rebirth, because I finished.
You
it.
finished that this year too. Yeah.
That was 19 hours.
Yeah.
That is,
Did you ever give us your review for that?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it.
I think you said they fucked the whole thing. Is
Yeah,
that
we can't fucked it.
That's how you felt.
But that
about it.
19 hours, I think, is just from entering Temple of Ancients.
Yeah,
Oh,
that can't be the
shit.
whole game, like, because that's
Oh fuck no!
No.
I started.
no,
Sure, I
no,
started
no.
last year. Yeah.
the whole game's like fucking 200 hours.
I think close to 80 hours is probably
Yeah.
More
my-
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My completion time on that. Space Marine 2, 13 hours.
Hey.
Great game.
Because we did actually only start that this year, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, broskies.
Because
Well,
we got it for Crimbo, but I
Good.
don't think we actually
started
played
on-
it. I think in
No, yeah, we played it this year.
yeah.
Yeah, great game.
And that leaves Death Stranding 2 at 9 hours.
Perfect. Nice.
There you
Nice one.
Astrobot at 7.
I love Astrobot. I know Split Fiction and on the PlayStation side of things. I know it was Ghost Yote, Split Fiction. I think Space Marine 2 was in there, and Silent Hill 2 might have been there too.
go. Right, yeah. You haven't cleared that. It's a great game.
No, I want to. Eric played and cleared it this year. It is so impressive. It's just I don't know. It affected me in ways that other horror games don't. Like, really got under my skin in a way that, like, and it's incredible for doing it. Like, I think actually they did an amazing job, and it was way better than any of the marketing suggested it was going to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, they
Clearly.
actually did it.
Yeah.
And they're doing the same team are doing a remake of the first Silent Hill, which I know is a
You
weird
kind of
order.
feel like that
but-
should have been.
yeah, it's a weird order, but it's nice that they're getting a stab at doing the other big,
Yeah.
successful, famous Silent Hill game.
It's always a bit weird when they do things like that, because now you're like, okay, so now the first one is going to have the second one stuff, but maybe a bit more, because they're going to have to make it more interesting,
For sure.
that kind of thing. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, so if you wanted to play it in order,
You're like
Yes.
kind of going downwards.
yeah.
But I think the other thing
The Resident
is,
Evil games suffer from that a little bit too.
But I think with Silent Hill, to be fair, like maybe from a gameplay standpoint, you'd get that, but I don't think you need to play them in any particular order. Because much
Yeah.
like if you were remaking Final Fantasies and stuff, like they're so standalone. Versus like, yeah, if you're playing the Resident Evil games, you could actually play them in order, because even though they're not directly sequels, there's stuff that's referential, and so narratively they are in order. Versus Silent Hill, like, it's a completely different dude, completely different storyline. You know, I don't think it matters what order you play them in.
Same for
Silent Hill
Cuphead.
2 is just the title of the game. as opposed to, you know what I mean?
Great game.
Yeah.
I was very on edge for the whole thing. A lot of walking. There was a moment. I did more walking than the fucking Fellowship did.
Yeah.
There was a moment though when I went, oh, this is why Adam never really fears a horror moment when you don't have a weapon. There is a moment when all your weapons are taken, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I went down and went, oh, this is kind of grand. I actually just started walking around, and I was like, as long as I don't run, I'm fine. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's the rules of gameplay, isn't it? It's like, okay, they've taken these away from me, so I don't need them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you start thinking that way,
But it was Silent Hill,
it's
and I
always
kind of thought they were gonna
for sure,
fuck
yeah,
me.
they're gonna fuck me around, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of shit only works when they first did that back in PS1 games, when you don't know the design language.
Yes.
After you've done it a few times now, you're like, ah, that's great.
Yeah. So I think we've had I think 2025 has been like a good year for games. There's been some clear like outstanding games, but it hasn't been like wall to wall. Holy shit.
Right, it wasn't 2023.
No, it wasn't 2023, but it was.
It was well paced though. I thought the game
well
was
paced.
there was a lot of good games, good variety, well paced. So you weren't like trying to rush, because I think that was an issue with 2023. As much as there was a lot of big hitters, I think you felt it yourself when you were just trying to like.
Just get fucking burnout.
Yeah, you just want to sit down and enjoy the game, and then it's like, no, you have to complete that in like 2 hours, and then move on to the next thing.
because we
You're
got
like,
another
whoa,
one. It's like,
stop.
okay, well, what happened to just having fucking fun?
No, you can't have fun. It's a ridiculous idea.
So, but I do think that there was like for whatever games connected to people or whatever this year, I think there was more games to talk about this year than there was
Yeah, it's
movies to
89
talk about
hours
this
of
year.
games.
Oh, that's for sure.
Because if I was to ask what is your highlight movie of 2025, which is a very different conversation, have you got one?
I have a default answer just because it's one of the only movies that came out this year that I've seen,
For sure.
and that's 28 years later.
Yeah. I remember that. We went to see that.
I forgot
at
about
the
that movie.
that was like the start of this year. It was a good movie. Like,
It
we
was
talked
fine
about it as well.
Yeah, it was fine.
On podcast, but
There's some nice
yeah.
stuff in it, but I just wouldn't be keen to necessarily watch it again. You know,
yeah, and it wasn't such one. It was like, oh lads, I recommend this. You have
like
to watch
28
it.
Days, I'd watch over and over and over and over.
For sure. Eric, did you have a movie highlight of 2025?
Yeah. I had nearly by default, because I thought all the others didn't quite do anything for me.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think they were breaking ground or kind of getting the mind thinking. Well, I say that, I don't know if this gets the mind thinking either. But mine would be K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah,
Netflix.
I remember you were really into that.
big
Yeah.
hit this year.
Yeah, I watched that 3 times. I
Loved it.
listened to, yeah, I did. But it was just because it was so new and different. I hadn't seen it because I think a lot of the superhero movies were quite safe this year.
Yeah.
28 years later, I actually forgot about.
But that says a lot, though.
Yeah. Like it was well made. I just thought there was a lot of weird creative choices that kind of put me off.
A lot of schlongs.
I didn't mind the schlongs.
I actually kind of like the show.
In comparison,
No, that wasn't the issue.
yeah, in comparison to like some of the other choices, the fucking schlongs like that makes sense. They've been around for a while. Their clothes ripped off. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some choice. It's like you don't expect the amount of ballsy moves that they did in the movie. That is a return to the franchise,
For sure.
Right.
right? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff in it. It's like, well, that's you nearly do that after you've established it or something.
Yeah. A little bit like Joker 2, actually. A little bit like Joker 2, where it's like, okay. I think if I was sitting down with the director and having a conversation, I'd probably like, that's fucking really interesting that you did that. But just as an audience member, I'm going, the fuck you doing?
Yeah, I think
that kind of a thing, you know?
The movie's a bit like that.
I think if you were working on it, you'd be like, man, this is great. This is genius. But if you're just sitting back watching the end product, then you just go, huh? Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, and then I actually wasn't on edge as much as I kind of hoped I was.
Yeah, I was hoping to be a bit
in
more.
comparison to like Nosferatu. Nosferatu, I was quite on edge with that.
All right, okay.
I know you weren't.
I was edging.
What the fuck is going on
what
right now?
I don't know. I don't think that film was as scary as it should have been.
It depends on what scares you.
That is true.
Depends on what scares
it
you.
could have been, for other people, 28 years later could be a
Really
fucking
intense or-
masterpiece
yeah, for sure.
and a scary movie.
I
but-
think most people this year though would probably be on side with Eric. K-pop Demon Hunters was such a huge hit. And
Yeah.
I think it probably is one of the biggest movies of 2025. I had a real struggle trying to find a best movie of 2025. As in, like, during the year, I was watching movies hoping this is going to be it. This is going to be the movie of the year. And, like, yeah, like some of them were, like, ones that other people were, like, raving about. So I'd watch them. So, like, one, for example, was Sinners. Sinners is really good. But I wasn't raving about it the way other people were. I was a little bit like, it's good. It's really good. And the performances are great. It's well made. It's a good movie. I recommend watching it. But it's not sticking with me the way I want a movie to stick with me this year, you know? And then another one was Weapons. I was like, okay, this Weapons thing looks fucking insane. Everyone's going on about it. This Zach Krieger guy seems to be like this crazy visionary director, so I'm going to watch Weapons. So I did. I watched it like this, you know, because I was really fucking nervous of this horror movie. And it's really good. Again, really good. I preferred it to Sinners, actually. But again, it didn't stick with me the way I really want a movie to stick with me this year. And like the question that the movie poses is so interesting that I wanted a more interesting answer. Personally, I didn't like the answer that it gave to the mystery. But sometimes mysteries are more interesting than answers anyway. But worth a watch. I do recommend. Not as scary as you think it is.
Fair
So
enough.
worth a watch.
Yeah, the kids were terrifying.
Like an ish kind of scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I think so.
manageable.
More violent than it. Way more violent than it. And a little bit jumpier at moments.
Yep.
But generally, but actually just like a really well-made, well-acted movie. I think you would enjoy it. And what's funny is it's there actually is some humor in it. So again, like it. And some people would call it the Pulp Fiction of horror movies.
Oh, okay, that sounds interesting.
Well, I'll tell you no more than that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
worth a watch. I thought it was
well,
really good, but it didn't stick with me the way I hoped it would as well.
I think you were saying it to me, and I was saying to you that maybe it was because it got overhyped. That maybe
Possibly.
you had seen it the week those movies.
If I had seen it and I knew nothing, I think I would have been like, oh shit. I think same.
Would you have seen it?
Same with Sinners. I think some of the stuff was spoiled on me. So when it happened, it's like it's not a big reveal anymore, which is a shame. It's that thing of like, if you're not in on something, the spoilers will ruin stuff on you.
Yes.
So the movie that actually resonated the most with me this year, to my shock and surprise, was Fantastic Four: First Steps. I've really enjoyed it. I've watched it 3 times now this year.
Huh? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because it's on Disney Plus now as well. So I watched it again.
I keep forgetting
There's
about
just I like the style of it.
Yeah.
I really wish James Gunn's Superman was this style. I
Right,
like
that kind of-
that it's a retro 60s
Yeah, that would be cool.
kind of. I think that was.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're gonna reboot DC at all, maybe do it that way, and it would be really cool.
Because then you could have had like the 50s, 60s vibe for like Gotham as well, which would have been very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and obviously they're always trying to, like, at least what I get from Gunn is to try and go back to this golden age of Superman a bit to
Yeah.
recapture that. I don't know if that works in our world today.
No, I honestly, when I was watching Fantastic Four: First Steps, I was like, man, if Superman looked like this, it would.
That would be cool.
fucking
That would be very
awesome.
interesting, and it would
I'd like
it
that.
would distance itself from Man of Steel
Completely.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just like look at there's little things that you'd be hung up on, like, oh, the CGI is not great there, the science doesn't make sense there, like this is it's a fantasy movie, not actually a
Right.
science
Christopher
fact
Nolan
Christopher Nolan
didn't direct
Interstellar
it,
movie. But there's some of the stuff that's happening in space that's so fucking cool, and then the actual premise of the movie I thought was like, I wasn't expecting it, and I thought it was amazing.
I think
And I was like, this is
I think
just
I'll have to watch it.
this is
then.
just good I don't know if you'll like it.
Well,
but
oh,
it's,
maybe
I was
not.
like, it's just good.
I was trying to
Fantastic
squeeze in-
Four script writing.
I was trying to squeeze in a movie
Were you?
last night before we recorded,
What was it?
just to give myself an option.
Was it Good Boy?
Um,
Because I really want to watch Good Boy.
no, I was given Pagan the option between 2 films for us to sit down and watch.
Yeah.
One was Frankenstein. 'cause
Oh,
I've
yeah,
heard great
yeah.
things about that.
Yeah.
I really want to
I've
watch
seen
that.
half of it.
And the third, Knives Out.
Yeah, I want to watch that too. I do want to watch that.
So she chose the Knives Out one.
Oh, no?
28 years later is my movie.
Oh, wow, okay. Because I was also.
It's
I was,
dreadful.
Really?
Yeah, it's dreadful.
Because people are saying it's the best of the three.
I don't know what they are
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah,
Or just what they are.
what they are. No, the first one's the best.
Yeah, because the first one's great.
one's
I didn't like the second one at all.
Second one's not that great.
So I'm shocked. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
no.
interesting.
Did now Pagan hated 28 years later? Did she prefer?
I think she preferred Knives Out.
Okay,
Yeah.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
does it?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of like character actors and things in Knives Out. Like there's a big ensemble cast.
what I would say
that if you're an
and
actor first type person,
Yeah, the
I think you'll
support,
enjoy that.
not the support guy. I suppose he's actually the lead. You know the way there's always the secondary character with Blanc.
Yeah.
He's excellent in it. He's really, really good. He's
Right.
really enjoyable to watch. And I would liken him to. I was saying to Starrick that if they were to do a live action Klaus, he's the postman. Just
cool,
how
okay, yeah.
animated he is.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's really, really good in it. But the rest of the cast just doesn't click. It's not a very good ensemble,
okay,
and
wow,
it's the most predictable out of all of them, to the point where this is
Way.
not that it's not as satisfying when you have that
That's
little
disappointing.
roundup at
I was
the
looking
end.
forward to it as like this could be a fun.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to
Because
it
I was
because I like the
going to watch
setting.
it last night, and then I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Okay.
should I watch Frankenstein? I think.
interesting.
No, you should watch Game of
Yeah.
Demon Hunters.
Nice. Watch
I've
Fantastic
seen
Four.
K-pop in-
It's
First steps. Anyway, I enjoyed it, but not everyone's going to. But yeah, and what was actually the best movie I saw this year that moved me the most, but it's not a 2025 movie, right? So that's
I
why.
know
So,
what you're saying.
Right. Yeah.
but I highly recommend it to both of you. I watched it on the plane heading over to Orlando, and it's Flow.
Oh yeah, you were
Flow
saying.
is an animated movie,
Oh yeah, you were saying that. Yeah.
and just go in blind and just watch it.
Where can we see this?
I don't know. I saw it on the
movie?
plane. I don't.
Or
I don't know where you'd find it.
This is
But
book a
flight
flight to
book a flight. Yeah, book a flight to Orlando to watch Flow.
Who'd you fly with, so I know what airline?
It was Aer Lingus. Yeah. So.
Oh right, okay.
All I could say is it brought me to tears as I was watching it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful.
Welcome to the club.
I thought it was absolutely beautiful. But I will say this: there's zero dialogue.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Wonderful.
It's like Journey
Yeah. Is there
Nice.
subtitles?
as a movie. No, there's no. What? So yeah, I highly recommend Flow, which actually came out last year and won a bunch of awards. But it was the most incredible movie I saw this year. I think in a similar way to what you said about Claire Obscure, actually, I think it affected me watching other movies. So
Yeah.
I think Sinners and Weapons and all these other movies are actually incredible. But I had this emotional response to another movie that I was kind of looking for that I didn't get again. And I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm the problem, not the movies.
No, the movie's
What
brilliant.
about in the world of television? Any TV shows? Your highlights of 2025?
I've watched a total of
Half of
half of the TV
Right,
show.
yes. I mean, yeah. I think it's hard to say because at this point of recording, we still haven't got volume 2 of Stranger Things,
Yeah.
which I think
Well,
is...
part 2 of volume 5.
Yeah. Which I think is going to be the better part, too.
Or is it volume 2 of part 5?
Volume 2 of Chapter 5.
Chapter 5, okay.
Sure, if you want.
I don't know what way they
I do think that's going to be the best show of 2025.
Yeah.
So
I'm choosing that.
But it's hard to say so far. But yeah, that episode 4 was fucking
Yeah.
incredible.
Because like Fallout Season 2 has only just started, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's only one episode, so you can't make much remarks on that.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the whole
I'm
season.
waiting.
Yeah. You
I think it will be better to binge, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Benjamin. I will admit there was with it. I was a little bit like, part of me was a little bit like, don't end.
Right.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, because keep going.
Yeah.
I'm along for this ride at the moment.
Yeah, and I would rather binge it. I think I'd rather be
Yeah.
like, let's go again. But I also think that itch to just jump in and watch it is going to be hard to.
Yeah, and you don't really want too many things spoiled either.
Mm.
You want if there's any big surprise.
I don't know how I've done this, but
Yeah, you're like a.
it's amazing.
I don't know. Yeah,
Nothing's getting spoiled for me in anything.
I don't know how.
Give
you
me
do
your algorithm.
it. Yeah, please.
TV show wise though, so I'm not going to
Because
say
I still haven't seen Severance season 2. And,
Oh,
and
well,
that still hasn't been like, spoiled to me.
honorable mention is Severance season 2.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it as much as season 1,
Okay.
but there's some really good shit
Yeah.
in there. You know, like season 1 was
I'm planning
excellent.
to get
So
through
season
it.
2 is also just very, very good.
Yeah, I'm planning to get through it this holiday, but you know, you just need to get that block because I just need to pay for a month basically.
Watch it all and then
Yeah.
that's what you do. I still think you should watch Severance.
Yeah,
Especially now.
yeah. Now that I'm not working in an office,
I
it'd be great.
I think you would really like it.
It's season 1 I think it's kind of a slow burn, isn't it? Until it gets to a point and you're kind of like, fuck, that's great.
For sure, but there's just such interesting shit going on that it's
Yeah.
like you kind of just want to see where's this going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it really fucking hard to pick a show for me this year.
Mm.
Cause
Did you watch any documentaries?
I didn't.
They count, right?
And we did an episode on the whole show of Squid Game.
We did.
And obviously they finished it with season 3, but they didn't really because they've all these spin-offs that they're
Yeah.
planning that's kind of diluting the whole thing. But like some parts of Squid Game season 3 were great, but nothing in Squid Game season 3 reaches the heights of the
Right,
previous
so
seasons.
because I only
thought.
watched all of Squid Game this year, so I don't know if I can count Squid Game
Yeah, if you want.
because I watched most of it. And
Season 1 is fucking...
Season 1 is phenomenal. Season 2 is quite good. It's quite intriguing. You keep going. But I really hated season 3. I just thought they
did not stick the landing.
It's not even just the landing. They just have inconsistencies with what was set up for the rules of the games that were set up at the end of season 1. And then season 3, they were just like, we're just going to be assholes and do asshole things for shock factor. And I was like, but that's not the rules you've established. So I don't know why you're around breaking them. So I didn't really.
But like I've said it before on this podcast. The Marbles episode of season 1 is one of the greatest episodes of television ever made. It's so good.
I've watched all of Squid Game. I've watched the Devil May Cry show.
Oh yeah,
I watched
the Splinter Cell show.
The Splinter Cell show. I only watched 2 episodes of that Lara Croft show. I was like, nope. I watched most of the Mighty Nine that came out. I think the last episode was actually out Christmas Day, maybe. I watched most of that. Didn't hit quite as hard as Legend of Ex Machina though. So I'm finding it really hard based on the fact Squid Game ends on such a sourly annoying note.
I'm getting an allergic reaction to
my
just how
indecision.
much stuff you've watched. Yeah, all you have to do is tell us a highlight, Eric, and we'll fucking move on, right?
Or if there was none.
Or just to say nothing
I
is
think,
exciting me.
Okay, if I can do a highlight, episode 4 of Stranger Things season 5, episode 6 of Devil May Cry, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Class. Yeah, nice one. Guys, let us know your own personal favourite shows, movies, and games of 2025. We also do like to highlight music of the year. This could be a particular song. This could be an album. It could be an artist you got into. It could be a concert you went to. Whatever your music highlight of 2025 is. Adam, any music highlights for 2025?
Gravity.
That's a pretty good song. I just know my most played, which would be Even in Arcadia by Sleep Token.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Is the
A
most
great
played
song.
album. No, album.
Oh, the album. Look at. Yeah. The album, the album is a very good collection of songs.
I think that was.
I didn't enjoy it as an album listening
I
experience.
think that song probably was my anthem of the year. I think. I don't really have much musical highlights other than maybe that song, or not that particular song, but Rain being chosen as the trailer song for the Game Awards.
That was
sick. That was
very
sick. Actually, I think
fitting.
it was 2 days ago I was sick, and mom and dad were out of the house, and I went, you know what? I need to get better. So I put on some Take Me Back to Eden on speaker, and I got better instantly. It's amazing. Thanks, Sleep Token.
Heals.
Yeah.
It's healing music.
Yeah.
Those Sleep Token guys are great, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Someone
should do that more often.
They should become popular.
I think 2 is in the runner-up for the fucking
Drummer of the
year again.
Yeah. He's fucking.
He's very
like
good.
the percussion on that album, even in Arcadia, is amazing. Like I think of the albums that came out this year, that is the highlight because it is the most creative kind of album that I've heard. Not to say that there wasn't other great works out there. Like the Architect's new album was brilliant. Spirit Box had a great album. But that one is the most like diverse and creative. I didn't like it as much as Take Me Back to Eden, but the individual songs themselves, like if I have my Spotify on shuffle, anytime one of those songs come on, I'm like, bop. You know, like, there's some really, really good shit in there. Eric, music highlights of 2025? It's
So
gotta be.
it's it's going to be that. But I will honorable mention will actually go to the Has-Been Hotel season 2. Season 1 I wasn't a big fan. I think I was telling you this a couple of days ago. I wasn't a big fan of it. I think they were just finding their feet. But season 2 obviously has Gravity, which is a great song. And then in one of the episodes they do this like compilation of lots of people's theme songs flowing together, and it's just really well produced. So I was like, that's fucking class. Actually, also on a story basis, season 2 like hooked me. Actually, I binge watched it like one day.
But that's not his TV
No,
show highlight.
No, I hated it.
I hated it. It was terrible. Yeah, well, I wanted to count that more in the music talk than the TV show talk because I had more songs. But musically would be Epic the Musical because that was on repeat a lot.
Which, if I'm right, it technically came out last year, did it?
No, it started this year.
Was it the start of this year?
I thought it was years ago.
No, it started this year. January.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, to be honest with you, because I know
Is that not
you've,
just the animation? I thought the songs were years and years ago.
No, all the animations are only about 6 months old.
I remember people talking about that last year.
I thought it came out at the end of last year. I thought it was a 2024 thing, but I don't know.
Maybe it was maybe it came out at the end of last year. But I know like a lot of people would have been talking about it because of all of his like TikTok videos and all the like stuff. There's a lot of like hype built for it. So it was either the end of 2024 or start of 2025. But I only listened to it like
I get the sense that this isn't just your music highlight of the year, but actually your highlight of the year, because you got so into Epic in ways
that
that's
was
like
the Epic. It inspired me to write a script.
yeah.
So
Yeah. And then you were like, I want to read the Odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch this multiple times. I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify.
yeah,
Well done.
Yeah. I think it's class.
that was my
Because it's like it's nothing that anyone else. Well, who got you into it? It was Pagan.
Pagan mentioned it. Like,
Yeah.
he was telling us to watch it. But again, because it's a musical and we're not musical people, and they're like musicals, it's like, And then the algorithm showed me one of the animations to one of the songs in it.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I was like, okay. Maybe, I remember Pagan saying that she said it was good. Maybe I'll give this a go. And then I just went, this is amazing. And I cried. I cried watching it.
Ah, that's awesome. No, I'd say there's a lot of people. Again, I think a lot of people are actually going to like side with Eric in terms of highlights this year. Like, I think people are going to be like, yes, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, yes, K-pop Demon Hunters, yes, Epic the Musical. Like, these are all the big, like, amazing things.
Yeah.
I also have a cult following. You know, it's going to start a cult if anyone wants to join it. We drink punch a lot.
Okay. It's on an island. Look down in the description for the details. Yeah, I went to a bunch of concerts this year. So I would say that would be the musical highlight of the year. So started off with the Poison Descendancy tour. So
Nice.
Phil went to Manchester, and that tour, you can't see that tour anymore. So that was a once in a lifetime thing. Me and Eric went to see the PlayStation concert,
We did.
which later on got cancelled. So you can't see that anymore. So that I'm sensing a trend. But I've got to stop going to stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Just stop doing that.
Well, I went to see Limp Bizkit, which is my first time ever seeing
Can
them.
you see that tour?
Yeah, no, they're still
Okay.
touring. Actually, unfortunately, their bass player did pass away a few months later, though. So I think actually I might be cursed. But which is really sad because he
Yeah.
was like a core part of their sound. But they're still playing. That was a crazy show. Went to see Linkin Park on my birthday.
Yeah. That was class. Oh, no.
And the set list was fucking amazing. And it was in like the Olympia Stadium, which is like their Olympic stadium in Berlin. It was the biggest fucking, like, outside of a music festival, it was the most amount of people I've ever seen at anything. Like, it was just fucking, I think they said like the next day that was the biggest show they've ever played. It was fucking crazy. And the crowd were amazing and they were so into it. But a personal music highlight for me was I went to see Nine Inch Nails.
Nice.
And that show, I wish I could show it to people. I really wish I could show it to people. It was absolutely amazing. He started with like...
Wait, this is an actual concert, not Tron.
No, this is an actual
Right,
concert,
okay.
not Tron. No. Yeah, the music video was good and all, but the concert was way better. No, so there was a DJ playing beforehand as the support act on stage. And as soon as the DJ stopped, like there was this weird big curtain in the middle of the floor where we were all standing. And as soon as the DJ stopped, that curtain dropped and he was just there and he started playing. There was no break between. It was fucking amazing. And he just started playing this like piano rendition of like some of the songs from the album With Teeth and some of the songs from The Downward Spiral. And slowly but surely the other musicians joined him and then more instruments came in. Then the drums kicked off and a drum solo started and then the big curtain lifted and they went back to the main stage and then it just kicked off. And there's screens. It was just a fucking amazing show. And very emotional and it ended with Hurt. And it was just fucking incredible. And I'd always he was on my bucket list of an artist I always wanted to see live. So I'm just glad I did that this year. So that was on Father's Day. 9 Inch Nails. Class. So that personally is my music highlight of the year, but all the other concerts were also incredible. But let us know your own music highlights of 2025. We've gone through the highlights, and as we come to the end of our Christmas episode, our last ever Christmas episode, I wanted to play a game with you guys.
Would you like to play a game?
Would you like to play a game?
Before you do that, what was everyone's top song this year?
Oh, Overflow by Linkin Park was my most played
As in
song
the
this
most played?
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was even in Arcadia.
Because I remember you were mentioning the Spotify Wraps and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think music kind of took over for me this year, so it's kind of intrigued what everyone else was listening to.
Well, this is not loading, but
All five of mine were from the From Zero album.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
It is a good album.
And yeah, Overflow was the top one, and I think Good Things Go was the second.
Good song. Yeah, good things.
Yeah.
yeah, even in Arcadia was the most played.
Amazing.
But I see Overflow was in there too, so that's
Yeah,
correct.
Overflow,
well
yeah.
done.
Overflow's a good
At
song.
number
It's an
3.
amazing song.
Yeah.
What was your number one, Eric?
Chrysalis from Alien Romulus, because I had it on repeat.
Them damn tabletop RPGs.
Most of it was just that. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to end our Christmas episode with a game, right? So I asked Ash to write a bunch of games, so I have no idea what she wrote, to put into this bowl.
All right.
Okay? We will each get a chance to take one out. And then the other two will have to guess what the game is in 20 questions or less, yes or no questions. So you'll have to be really strategic about the questions you ask. You can, of course, decide amongst yourself, like ask a questions to each other first before you say, like, this is the question we're actually going to ask you officially. And I won't say anything unless it's an official question, and then I'll say yes or no. Okay? I don't know what's in this. I have no idea what she put in. For all I fucking know, this could be like, this could be stuff from the Wii, this could be anything, right? So we're going to give it a go. All right?
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to pick one random one, and you guys are going to go first.
So
Okay.
we're just asking yes or no questions.
Yes.
Is
Is that your first question?
This would be like that scene from
I will
Dungeons and
allow-
Dragons.
No, I have
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Is it an action adventure game?
No.
Did it come out this year?
No.
Okay, so we're looking at maybe a
We're looking at
classic.
anything from 50,000 BC up to 2024.
Is it an RPG?
No.
Is it a board game?
Video.
These are video
Video
games.
games only.
Oh,
These are
okay.
video games
Alright,
only. So
alright.
I'm gonna
Video
just
games only.
yeah.
Alright, fair.
I'm not
Sorry,
gonna
sorry.
take that one.
Thanks.
So it's not action adventure. It's not an RPG. What the hell's between my legs?
Is that a question?
Well, out on biology.
in order to narrow it down, I would think very
Doggo.
strategically about your questions.
Have we played this game?
Yes.
That does not narrow it down for me. I've played everything.
You can also like.
yeah, but what if you
you
played
could
that's-
discuss to
what-
each other
what if
before.
you played that's not action adventure or an RPG?
Ridge Racer 7.
I doubt she wrote that. I'm
I just want to note as well on the whole RPG thing.
Yeah.
Like like technically all games are, right? So that's
No.
So I'm going like genre. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Either Western RPG or JRPG is
Sure.
essentially what we're.
Yeah, that's okay.
classifying.
I just want to make
So
sure. that,
well, okay, so it wouldn't be Uncharted because that's action adventure.
Yeah, but shooters. So what shooters are there?
Call of Duty, Battlefield,
Yeah.
Battlefront,
So
Resistance.
do you want to ask if it's any of those? Like, is it Call of Duty?
no,
It's not a Call of Duty.
you could be broader than that. I think.
Is it a shooter?
No.
Okay, so we can get rid of shooters.
Right. So it's a platformer.
Platform. Don't do this, man.
I don't.
Is it Mario Kart?
Well,
Is this a sports
you
game?
could,
Like?
you could try, I guess. Is it Mario Kart?
No.
Fuck me.
The fuck is this game?
Yeah, no, this is gonna be way too challenging because there's like way too many fucking games. to
Try
think
narrow
of.
it down.
Oh, maybe it's horror then. If it's not, if it's because like
Sure. Is it a horror game?
No.
Okay. I think the easiest way is to try and narrow down what is the genre of game
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's left? Is it a sim game? A simulation?
No.
But like, Goat Simulator and The Sims aren't really simulators.
No, well, I suppose.
But he's saying
no, they are.
He's
They're-
struggling with his no there. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh my
Running
god.
out of fucking genres here.
It might help as well to think about platforms.
We are really running out of questions to narrow down which console it's on.
No. You haven't even reached 10 questions yet. You're doing good.
Okay.
You're doing good.
So what do you think? What console will we
Is
ask?
it on PlayStation?
Is that your question?
Yeah, I'm trying to like narrow down even.
Is it on PlayStation? That's your question?
Is it exclusive to PlayStation?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Okay. Astrobot?
It's not a platformer.
Fuck.
Was that a question?
No. I was asking Adam.
I was deferring to my teammate.
Yeah, please do. So an exclusive game. Well, we haven't asked if it was a racing game yet.
Well, that's true. But is Ridge Racer the only?
No, Wipeout is.
Oh, there's Wipeout.
Mm.
Oh, and
Motorsport was.
Storm. Motorsport or Motorstorm?
Well, maybe it was Motorstorm. Is it a racing game?
No.
It's not a racing game, so we're not going to ask about them.
No.
What other fucking...
Tactical espionage? Is it Metal Gear Solid?
It was not action adventure.
Exclusive to PlayStation. Side scroller?
I reckon if you get the genre, now that you also have the exclusivity, you'll get it very quick.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think about what genres
Yeah.
we haven't mentioned.
Is it action? Because there's action as just a genre as well.
My goodness gracious me. Are we getting down to the nitty gritty of
Well, no,
Words.
but like yeah, the
Fucking
game words have
categories.
action and action
I
adventure.
know, and I hate them for it.
Well, we haven't said we haven't asked is a fighting game.
No, we haven't.
Why?
Ask him. Go on.
Is
Go
it
on,
a
ask
fighting game?
No.
Right.
Because I was kind of thinking that what Jesus Christ.
I can't even think of any other genres. Unless it's like, is it a rhythm game?
No.
Fuck me.
No.
Is it an action game?
No.
Wow. I can't think of any other genres.
No.
I think we've said them all, actually.
Horror, no. Action adventure, no. Platform, no. Sports, no.
Racing, no.
No.
Actually, it's a good one that I first picked out.
Shooter, no.
A puzzle? Puzzle is genre, right?
Puzzle is genre. Is it a puzzle game?
No.
Yeah.
5 questions
Five
left.
questions left.
We have 5 questions left, but we haven't even nailed down the genre. In fact, we just fucking said I think. What other genres are there?
Well, first person. We've technically first person.
Well, I asked shooter.
Yeah, but there's PT, which is a first person game.
Yeah, but it's not a horror game. We've already established
Yeah, it's
that.
not horror.
No, but I'm just saying. No, I'm just giving PT as an example of
Oh,
a
sure.
first person
okay,
game that's
okay.
not horror. It's not shooter. But you do have. But then.
But what is there that's a PlayStation exclusive that would fit that?
Not much that can't fit into any other genre, I suppose.
Oh. Because we haven't even got like which PlayStation.
No.
Okay, with 5 questions left, I can give you one hint if you want one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Your hint is your choices matter.
Your choices matter.
Is it like a Telltale game?
Heavy Rain. Or Detroit.
Well, we have 5 questions. You
But
want
it's PlayStation exclusive.
Well, Heavy Rain was PlayStation, wasn't it?
Neither of them are actually.
Wait, what else are they on?
They're on PC. Both of them are.
Okay. Did Chris know that before I before I asked the question?
It's possible that I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, when that's the case, I'm going to guess Heavy Rain.
No.
Detroit.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Go ahead.
It is Detroit Become
Fuck
Human.
me.
Which is I was really impressed that I pulled that out. Because, every genre was like, no.
Yeah. I don't even know
It was
what
kind of a tricky one.
genre that would be.
It's just choice based.
A choice-based game, I think, was probably the closest. I don't know.
Maybe, but
I was
that's not
struggling with the
really a genre,
RPG
is it?
one because I was like,
Yeah, it's not RPG. It's
you
not
know,
RPG.
It's choice
You
based.
could say it's an adventure game, but you wouldn't say it's an action game.
give us another one, Eric.
That
Me
is
and Adam this time.
rough.
Nah, we got this. We're gonna do it. 20 questions or less, we can do it. Well, so if we have 5 left, you can give a hint.
Okay.
But it needs to be kind of cryptic enough.
Okay, what is it?
Yes.
So, will we ask, first of all, did this game come out in the last 10 years?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's not like a 90s game or anything like that.
Yeah, but my ears are way off now. I'll have to try and think. What fucking year are we talking about?
Yeah, so if it's the last 10 years, then it's
Then it's got to be an
It's-
action adventure of some sort, right?
it could be. Ask that. Yeah.
Yeah, action adventure.
No.
You had to think about that.
As in, is it even because like if it's action adventure, it could be that it's either both of them or one of them.
Yes.
Yes, it's an action adventure. Okay.
Right.
Is this game exclusive to any of the consoles?
No.
Okay. That could just mean it came to PC, though.
Not likely.
Will we ask, did this game first launch exclusively?
Sure, go ahead.
Did this game first launch exclusively?
Yes.
Okay. It's more likely. Oh. Is this game played in first person?
No.
Okay. I was wondering if it was Indiana Jones
All right.
for a second there. Okay.
Is this game cross-generational?
Yes.
So it came out on PS4 and Xbox One. In its last 5 years?
Is there multiple entries in this game's franchise?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a series. I'm thinking Last of Us. One of, maybe. for some reason. I'm thinking the action adventure part would stump Eric a little bit there.
Why would that stump?
I don't think Eric knows what an
100%
action adventure is. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Cross-generational is a series. Would have started off as an exclusive, but then came to they both came to PC. I don't know. Was this game made by Naughty Dog?
No.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Are there any kind of horror elements in the game? Is it Death Stranding, I think?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Do we want to ask this? Was this game made by Hideo Kojima?
Or Control?
Ooh. I don't know if that launched as exclusive to anything, though. Did it? Control? Oh, it did.
This
PS4.
is not exclusive.
No, but it launched exclusively and then came to...
No, it didn't.
No, he said no to that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did I think it was The Last of Us?
I have no idea.
I'm a fucking idiot.
No, I said yes to that.
He said yes to that.
That it launched exclusively? No, you didn't.
At first.
At first, yes. Yeah. So did Control... Was Control PS4 exclusive?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't know, though.
Death Stranding was, though.
Do we want to ask, was this game made by Hideo Kojima?
Do we want to just ask straight up if it's Death Stranding?
Is it Death Stranding?
It is not.
Okay.
Okay. That's 10 down. Do you want to now ask if it was Control?
Well, it wasn't exclusive, so...
Are we sure? Why is that so synonymous with PS4?
I don't know. Because most people had a PS4.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Actually, is this game straight up a horror game? Is it a horror game?
Yes.
Okay. It's a horror game that would have started off as an exclusive and then came to other consoles and is part of a series in the last 10 years.
Can I slightly change something here?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Expand your 10 years. Actually.
So it's not the 10 years.
Not the last 10 years.
It has, and and it's been longer than that as well.
Wait, what?
That makes no sense.
Okay. Is this game a remake?
There is a remake of it, yes.
There's a remake.
So when you first asked
this.
the 10 years, I was like, oh, well, there was the... But then I remembered. Oh, yeah.
Well, no. Okay, so is this... Is the title of this game then, like, which variation is it referring to, or does that matter?
Or is it Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which started off... Is it Resident Evil 4?
Resident Evil 4.
Right, okay.
We did it in 13 questions, baby!
So that's the thing that stumped me, was like, oh, well, because when you said 10 years, I was
For
like,
sure,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
of course, it's a remake. Then I was like, oh, but wait. There was the fuck... Does she mean the original?
Yeah, that's cool. No, I like it. We did it.
Yeah,
Okay, one more. Anything could come up. These are good. I like these games.
Really hard, lads.
It's
can't-
not
And then the
hard.
action adventure one, I was like,
I can't do this.
mainly horror.
You can do this. All you have to do now is say yes or no.
Just read it. Oh.
Yeah.
And I am correct that it was originally exclusive to GameCube first before it came to
yeah,
Xbox.
yeah,
And it's, if it's a game that you're like, I really don't know this enough, you can take another one.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I think I. Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Where do we want to start?
I kind of, after reading that one, I'm a little bit like, do we start with, was there a remake? Because I mean, there's been a fuck ton of remakes recently, so.
Does this game have a remake?
Is this game Skyrim?
Yeah. Does this game have a
We got
remake?
it in one.
Is it Skyrim? Shut the fuck! No fucking way did you pick out Skyrim. That's amazing. That's amazing. I think I can do this. That's fucking. How did you of all?
If only it's like the greatest game of all time.
Okay. Do we want to do another one, or is that like the perfect finish? I don't know. Go on. Do one more.
That's so fucking funny.
I can't believe you picked that out. That's fucking crazy. At least I got another mention.
Okay.
is the one you happy to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do we want to start this time?
Was there a remake of
Was
it?
there a remake of this game?
No.
Okay. Do we want to try and break down the time scale again?
Jesus, don't tell me when this came out. 1 second.
Oh, that's kind of telling though. He has to look it up. That means it's not recent.
Not recent, and it wouldn't be Metal Gear Solid 1 because you would know exactly when that came out.
It's definitely not Metal Gear Solid 1. No. But I am going to ask,
Figure out all my favorite games.
did this game come out in the last 10 years? And we're talking initial launch, not fucking relaunches and
No.
shit. No.
No, it's old.
Okay, so it's older than that. Okay. Do we want to find out if this game is a console exclusive? That would, yeah. Is this game a console exclusive?
No.
It's on
No.
everything.
So it is none of the Nintendo games.
No.
That's why that's a good question. We got that. But it could be anything else.
Right. And it's not Halo because that's not yet on. Oh, well, that's on PC.
Is this game? Do we want to start narrowing down genres? Maybe.
Is it action adventure?
Yes.
Okay. Great. The broadest genre.
Well,
Okay.
it's not Uncharted.
We don't know that.
Wait, are they on PC?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. No, they're not. Okay. Well, one of them is.
Which one?
They're like the thieves. They're like, no, they all are. I think. I don't know. You're confusing me. Why are you asking me the questions? Okay, so it's an action adventure game, older than 10 years, and not exclusive. Is this? Do you want to ask if it's part of a series?
Is it part of a series?
That's why you just ask him.
Yeah,
Do you want to ask this?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that in.
I'll ask that. Yes.
Yes, it's part of a series, but he wasn't so sure on that. He was kind of like, yes.
No, it is.
It is 100%?
Yeah.
Okay. And we know it's not like Death Stranding or anything like that because they're too new.
Yeah.
It has to be something 2015 or older.
2014 or older.
2015 or older.
But that is exactly 10 years.
It's not.
What?
If you count it up, you'll be like, what the fuck? How did I get an extra year somewhere?
Alright.
So,
This is like your fucking spring
Yeah,
not being
no.
February anymore.
do we want to ask, is this game... Would you like to ask? Does this character or does this game
Can't
have?
believe that. That's fucking.
That is funny. Is it open world?
Oh, okay.
He's just going to.
Okay, well, I'll get the next
You're
one. Then.
counting. He's asking.
Sure, okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's open world.
And it's not. Is it another
Great. Is it Elder Scrolls Oblivion?
It's Skyrim Special Edition.
Okay, it's open world. It's part of a franchise. It's action adventure.
Most of them are.
Okay.
That is true. I mean, it is the broadest genre.
Do you play as an iconic character in this game?
That's a fucking tough. No, that's a philosophical question.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because to some people, this would be an icon. You know what I mean? But,
For sure.
But
Okay,
like,
that tells me a lot, though.
but like, I'm just going to say no.
Okay,
I'm going to say no.
right. So it can't be like the Arkham games.
No.
It can't be like Tomb Raider 2013, which
No,
is
it's not.
technically kind of open worldish. It can't be, yeah. So let's think. What's like an open world where they could be iconic, but they're not. Maybe not.
I'm going to say no to the iconic.
You're gonna say no.
Yeah.
No to the iconic character
Just in.
But is this like
in a way that I think you were thinking iconic? You know what I mean?
for sure.
Yeah.
Right, that probably takes out Horizon.
Oh God, yeah. And also the last 10 years takes out Horizon. First Horizon was 2017.
Okay.
Can you drive around in this game?
No.
No?
No.
Interesting.
You were thinking GTA?
So it's an open world game. Okay. Do you ride around on a horse in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it Red Dead Redemption?
It is.
Yes! We did it 10! Yes! And Red Dead Redemption is available now on the PlayStation Plus Premium.
Now on
Isn't
it's
it?
now on phone.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can get it through Netflix. Your Netflix subscription, you can download it to your phone.
And this episode is sponsored by Red Dead. No, I'm joking. Well, that was a bit of crack. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for our last ever Christmas special. We, of course, will be back early in the new year for our next episode, which is where we're going to talk about Stranger Things, the finale, the final volume. So, yeah, but we will have a Christmas break in the meantime. But we do want to hear from all you guys in terms of your own personal highlights of 2025, your favorite games, favorite movies, favorite music, favorite TV shows, all that stuff. Do let us know. Hope you're going to get into the festive spirit. And whether you celebrate Christmas or you just enjoy the holiday period, we wish you all a very, very happy holidays. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.